Check 1 2, check 1 2. How do I share this now? Let's see. Bleep doo bleep doo. Beep boop. Good evening there, Mr. Pasito. You guys make this look so easy. I have... Well, first of all, can you hear me? Make sure I'm doing that right. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Oh, I need the knife. I need the knife. Loud and clear. Good, good, good. First ever live stream of any kind, so bear with me. If it gets weird, we can do weird. It's okay. So I don't know how many boxes of Kickstarter you guys have opened over the last year or so. I've opened quite a few. I have never pulled the bunny hero. Remind me what his name is there in chat. Ooh, yeah, camera looks good. pulling these. Oh, you know what else I've never pulled? I've never pulled any of these older test cards or whatever these are called. That's pretty. Zafar, there we go. So I don't know how long the delay is there. Oh, let's see how this does. 46 of 90, that's cool. Pre-alpha in the first pack. That's gotta be a good sign, right? I have no idea how long it's going to take to get where we want to go. But it is Friday night, and I don't have the kids. So I figured, since I do have a spoiler for Metamorphosis, it's pretty cool. I'm not a big video editing guy. I'm not a big... Ooh, that's fun. Not a whole lot going on here on the technical side. So I figured I would just do what I do best, which is open endless amounts of Kickstarter until something fun happens. Plus, we'll go keep this going for a while and see if we get a few more people to show up. I'm only stopping for epics or the occasional foil. Okay, so is Zafar only in the box topper packs, or is he actually in a pack as a foil? Is it in a God pack? Because just opening a bunch of boxes to just open the box topper would be a lot faster, but interesting. Okay, it is actually in a pack, so we have to actually open till our fingers bleed. Which, unfortunately, with these older packs, that can happen. It is pretty funny the amount of effort it takes to open these. Ooh, Firing Krog. So, new store update. I've been in the process of connecting with distributors. It happened the Indie Pro, because they're so cool and small, beat all the rest in setting me up. And I put in an order with them, but they're still waiting to get the product from you guys, so I have no idea when my Invasion boxes will make the trip from the West Coast over to me, because we don't really know when they'll get the pallets, so looking forward to that. There's another distributor up here, a small one. They have actually a warehouse down the street, practically down the street from me. Like, I can literally go drive and pick up my orders. They're called ACD. They have Origins Retail and Jalara 2nd Edition boxes themselves still from last time. Does North of Exile still have boxes? I imagine they do. But I'm curious where we're at in the... Is my mic too hot? Oh, I did hit the button. Beep boop. I'm curious where we're at. Like, you guys, we sold through the first entire print run of Invasion, right? So are we on order number 2 from the printer right now? Because I think there is still Invasion at Southern that, like I can, if I was, well, there's, this one sounds like you just sneezed or you're clearing your throat. Okay, so we're still on the first print run, so to speak. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a topic for the, what, 2 people in chat, you, Jeff and Jason. But man, I'm not a fan of first edition and then other as far as print runs. But I come at it mostly from someone who sells singles and has to actually differentiate between the two. And for a lot of cards, it makes absolutely no difference to the value as to why one's first and one's unlimited. Went through that with Flesh and Blood with theirs. Just sorting some cards today that there's just one little circle on the bottom. Oh yeah, the store North of Exile, they closed it down. Ice cream is no longer flowing, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know how much detail Jason has gone into about that. But it seems now he'll have more time to focus on Genesis as a company instead of juggling the game and the store. Pico. Oh, I gotta stock up. Oh, don't say it like that. Yes, it's not like, you know, the spirit of North of Exile was reincarnated down here in Wisconsin, but, you know, I'll tell you a little inside joke. So my mascot that I came up with is kind of like Yeah, I know. I didn't give anybody notice, so I wasn't sure if I would be available tonight. And then it turned into tomorrow being not available. So I said, whoa, let's do it. I'm here. Why not test out running this thing? Yeah, Tim. Rejuvenating Spring in the very first box here. That's the first one of those I've pulled out of like 100 boxes. And no Zafars either. So that's what I said I'd try doing. But this is a good one too. Yeah, so the little inside joke about my mascot is like an insane clown. The Madtown Mad Clown. And that was from me basically saying like, you know, someone would have to be kind of crazy to open a game store right now. So, you know, a little mad. Where do I put the ones I don't need? Start a little pile down there and try not to kick it. We're all just a little mad. Okay. Box topper number 2. Got your Electrical Storm, Psychic Blast, and a Longma. Nice. I will say these have held up pretty well. I remember when I first got these Kickstarter boxes, I don't know how long that was now, 6 months, a year. Sometimes you'd take these box toppers out and they'd be completely curled up. But that one held up pretty well. Tim, I have over 40 boxes I could open. I hope we hit a Zafar before then. But if not, when you all suggest you just gotta get on out of here, it's too much, well then I'll just share the spoiler and say goodnight. Keep hitting this thing. Do. I will give a little hint to my spoiler now. There's been a lot of conversations about what to do with the equipment that was shared. Oh, I've heard of more than 3, yeah. If I go back in the Discord, maybe 10. I feel like every time a new person opens up a box, they get the luck and open one up. It's okay, Jeff. You had your head down. You were doing the work, you know. Or maybe I'm exaggerating and you'll just have to investigate to find out. Yeah, the hint. Oh, okay. Foil there. Yes, my card has something to do with equipment. Help you deal with it a little bit if you're a certain certain kind of deck. Ooh, actually, wow, these packs are real easy to open. Nice change. Save my fingers. Does it help if you open 2 cases if you lick your fingers while you do it? Maybe that's the difference next time you open 2 cases. Whoa. Hit the mouse. Come back. I can't let any typo, any joke, any accidental pun go without making a joke worthy of a groan. So, sorry, that's just how it's gonna be. So I used to work in a retail in grocery store when I was younger, and when I did shifts bagging, right? You learn the trick that the easiest way to get those stupid plastic bags open is to lick your fingers a little, and then you can grip the plastic with them, and it separates. So, you know, sometimes that's just how that's good. That's how it works. Someone ping the Imperial Pulls guys. They never stop talking, you know. They know how to hold up a chat. Brian and Joe. Ooh, don't like that condition. Gross. When you open Jalara 2nd edition, you can, if you just like lay the packs out, you can immediately tell if you've pulled a God pack, because those boxes, they're like curled into a C. Millipede. I mean, I posted it in the Discord. A lot of activity today. Really appreciate Will showing up and being willing to have nice conversations with the community regarding the new cards and testing and all that. I think everybody's been a lot more considerate with their responses, and, you know, even coming back a day or two later and discussing it from a different point of view. And that's really good to see. Oh, and there was also just an extra pack, if it did. Yeah, these are all the boxes I have are 1st edition J2, so not even the epics in there are really in. You know, They look so much better without the border. Going back and opening them up and seeing them with the border just doesn't do it for me anymore. Yeah, that makes sense because they basically just ran the whole process, and then at the end we're like tossing in a all foil pack right before it got wrapped up. Jeez, that pack does not want to open up. Got to work on your style too. See, like, you see a lot of different ways people open up. I like, these are hard to open, so I just go for the aggressive pinch at the top. Works okay. Volley of arrows. Got 2 of those. Or there's, what's the other one? There's the pinch and pull. This one scares me. If you don't do this right, I feel like you're just crushing the cards. Okay. Or, you know, you get the, like, separate it and then be all surgical about it. Some people like to keep the pack all nice. And there, look at that. Beautiful. I have done the scissors, yes. You just gotta, you know, you shake it a little bit, settle them to the bottom. There are some games I've had to use scissors to open the packs. They just don't work. So Star Wars Unlimited and Flesh and Blood both use paper packs now, and they open so easily, and it sounds and feels like you're opening wrapping paper from a Christmas present. I do like those. It's all right. Be on their stream. Actually, I don't know. Are they going to have a Mother's Day stream Sunday? That's a Sunday, right? Yeah, that's Cardamunde, Belgium, I think. Or I hope more games start using those. Man, yeah, foil and borderless. Looks good. Hey, it's a Brian. Yeah, I've opened a lot of Fab since they did the paper packs, and they don't do, like, they print both now. They have a Japanese printer and a European printer, and the Japanese one does the old style packs. So sometimes it's a gamble which one you'll get when you order from a store. All right, we're on a hunt for Zafar, Brian. So far, we've actually had one decent hit. Rejuvenating Spring. It is a lot of fun when, you know, after all the Genesis cards I've handled, there are still some I didn't know existed or forget exist because, you know, they didn't reprint them in the later sets. Some of the alpha and beta cards are just really cool. But also super overpowered. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's some, like, are these like that? Some games there is an opening there, and I guess you can do it with these, huh? You can do the... Ooh, that glue is pretty good. Ah. Do the full... I don't know how I would open a pack. I think I would do scissors real strategically if I was trying to keep the cards like perfect for grading. If I thought there would be something like that. But we're just in a hurry. Oh, look at this pack. Wow. Okay. So we got our Water Warp and our Air Soldier. Then we get Calculated Assault Epic. And then we've got a foil Calculated Assault. Wow. So you know how they just had the Kentucky Derby? I saw an off-color meme. It was a picture of a kid, kindergarten class doing his craft, you know, and he's got the Elmer's glue, and the caption was just, here's my kid taking a selfie with the second place horse. I felt a little bad for laughing at that, but I couldn't help it. You ever order cards and then someone covers the top loader with so much tape that it's like impossible to remove it without like using a razor and surgically extracting the card? Yeah. Every now and then I'll order a bunch of stuff on TCG Player from random sellers just to see how they do packaging. I did this more back in the beginning just to get some ideas for like the right and wrong way to do it. And wow, I saw way more wrong ways than right ways. It won't open. Team bags, Jeff. Team bags. It's not the pandemic anymore. Plastic is plentiful. Team bags. But yes, if you run out of them, painter's tape is certainly an alternative. I don't know if I even have Scotch tape in the store because I despise it so much. In a pinch, you know, sometimes when you just gotta ship something and you just look around, what do I have? And you're stuffing that package with old t-shirts, with the all your receipts in a pile for cushioning. Grab a Ziploc bag from your lunch from the day before that's in the trash. You know, whatever. You just gotta deliver. Gotta get that out. Okay, so we're opening a whole bunch of Kickstarter, hunting for Zafar just to pass the time, and giving out hints as far as my spoiler, which I'll share later. And it is a card that will help deal with all this new equipment coming out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen, there's various things you can do for branding, of course. Some people specifically like go all in, and their bubble mailer is a specific color to go with their brand. They've got, colored tape. They've got stickers. They've got all kinds of stuff. Hey, there's a Flooded Studios. Good evening. Electrical Storm. We are passing the time, hanging out, opening packs, hunting for some secret rares, building up a little anticipation for a spoiler reveal. Just enjoying Friday night. Okay, that was box 2. So there's a few ways to do branding with what I do, and one way, like, I use those cardboard shipping shields. And you can actually have them, they'll print your logo on them if you want. Oh no, that was box 3. Oh man, we're going so fast. Is that really 3 boxes already? I'm just yammering. Wow. All right, hold on. The card number of my spoiler is 33. Oh yeah. Electrical Storm, Inferno Crawler, and Water Warp. Ooh, these are. This one's got a little extra bend. That's all right. That'll buff out. Ah. All right. Oh, there's an epic in here. Imagine I snipped the top right off. You wouldn't even be able to tell. There's no border. Smart. A very practical design change. Scissor friendly. I hadn't thought of that. You can just, you know, DIY your own borderless cards. Get my chop cutter, paper cutter from over there. What's this? What's this? Ah, Wave of Death foil. Ooh, so what was it? It's like 2, maybe 3 foils per box. And then, yeah, so. Secret rares are hard to pull. Who knew? What do we got here? Ooh, Firing Krog. Look at that quality. No, I put the... If they're just commons, I'm kind of ignoring them. But the rate is what, 2 or 3? Or no, is it? The foils are more rare than the epics. That kind of information is slowly leaving my brain. Congrats, Brian. There are a lot of cool foils in retail that nobody has really gotten to see. I think I opened one case when retail came out, and I also pulled a God Pack, and Will immediately bought it all because there was like so few of those foils were out in the wild. Tim, you're over on the West Coast, right? Am I remembering that right? You're down here south of the border with me. How is Genesis going over on the West Coast? Really interested to see when organized play officially starts up. how many little pockets spring up. Because, I mean, there are people playing right now. But official prizes and all that certainly would make it more... happen more. Ooh, another borderless cackling scavenger. That is a good question, Jeff. Are people already familiar with Best Coast pairings from other games, and have they signed up? Is it easy to sign up? I have an extra hurdle to jump through to be able to host any organized play. I don't really have the space here, but I can partner with some neighboring businesses to use their tables. So hopefully I can also do that. Ooh, bacteriophage. What do we got? 4 packs? 4 packs left in this box. Rare. Nope. Okay, box is done. That was 4 boxes. So I believe it was 6 boxes to a case. So I gotta at least do 2 more. Yeah, thanks. My mind is strictly solving puzzles kind of person. I have no creativity at all. So I just played around with things until it looked better than it was. All right, I'm going to cheat a little because I don't want to keep everybody around. Hello, cardboard cohorts. Welcome. I think what I'm going to have to do, appreciation for everybody, I'm going to have to run some sort of giveaway, probably involving this pre-alpha card. So, to figure that out. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Got our electrical storm. Cobra. And the Falingua. I know. See, I'm a hype man. Get it hyped. There's some very avid collectors out there. All I would do is sell the thing. Way more fun to give it away. Give someone who doesn't want to drop, you know, $200 a chance to win it. All right, no more pre-alphas in those. So what y'all are saying is if you pulled it, you'd keep it. All right, here, give me a second. I'm going to try to do something fun to slowly reveal this spoiler here with another thing here. Let's see. Ooh, no, that's not it. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to start revealing pieces of it in the Discord. There we go. It's addicting, man. Like, just not because like you want to put your face on a camera. It's actually, I'm sweating. I'm a little stressed. It's just, you know, anticipate everything that could possibly go wrong, going wrong kind of feeling. But community, like this community is one of the best. And it's like, you know, we're not here stressing out like that, you know? We're here having fun. Sharing. Yes, the spoiler is Bellum. So I said out loud earlier, it is a card that will help deal with the equipment that's coming out a little bit. But I guess not everybody will be able to use it. Jeff, it's going to take me years to catch up to the number of YouTube videos your face is in, to have my face in. What is collectors cracking in cars? What number are you on there? Like 400? Yeah, between that and every time you'd show up on, if you count all the streams you've participated in, whether on camera or just goofing off and telling dad jokes in the chat, it's got to be in the thousands now. Yeah, not a lot of foils in this box so far. $308. Still going. Get to 356 and then just start reposting them one a day. And a whole year before you circle back around. The millipede. Ooh, the lava rider. Wait. What else is in this pack? Foil uppercut. There's the first foil of the box. Oh, I might. Yeah, everybody I try to get advice from on how to do this stuff, it's all just like content, just consistency, and just keep doing it, and whatever you're doing, do more of it and keep trying to make it a little bit better each time, and that's all. And if you don't love it, don't do it. Jeff is totally Canadian, George Clooney. There's your cosplay this year for Halloween. I go back through and take out all the foils. The other boxes. No, I'm doing it on purpose this way because the Genesis foils need a pile of cards on top of them, or else, you know, they curl. So I lost it. I will go back through this pile, all of it, and all the foils go in a sleeve and a top loader so that they will have any chance of staying flat for the long term. Wow. I mean, that's a lifestyle to stream on Twitch. Like, so much time. And you're just basically, you know, a performer for them. They reward the people who live on the screen. And even then, right, it's just like the top 5% make all the money. Air Soldier. Oh yeah, Tim, I probably waste supplies trying to take care of foils and cards that are definitely not worth their weight in the supplies I use to keep them nice. But heard someone say once, how you do anything is how you do everything. So try to have some standards. Pulled apart. Too strong. Oh, or lick my fingers too much. Da-da, da-da. It's the scissors, here they come. Oh. A rabbit. The wrong rabbit, guys. I mean, that's a cool rabbit, but that's the wrong one. Here, I'll put that right there, Tim. Now I'm paranoid because that one time the Imperial Polls stream just froze the chat and they had no idea we were yelling at them for like 10 minutes. So you guys got to keep chatting so I know what's happening. What did I ask you, Jet? Oh, I said, give me the grossest, ugliest card you've got, I think. Because I like card art that is visceral. And this... Okay, here's the new cut. Here we go. So you guys see how disgusting this looks. I love it. Yeah. This man needs a breath mint. All right, box 6. Starting off with a Rock Crusher. It's just a picture of me roll out of bed in the morning and say, hi. Nice to see you. Yeah, I do have more head than that guy, though. Sorry, you guys. I'm totally whiffing. Is that a hero in that art? And I'm totally missing the reference there. There's so many heroes now, it's actually hard for me to keep track of them all. And now we're even redoing some with new art. Whoa, 10 o'clock. How long have I been going? Past an hour. Wow. You guys really do like this game. Foil Bimont. Yeah, I like the new I don't want to call it plain, but I like the Edge of Exile one because it's simple and it's, you know, it's the one you can order still, and they have. But a lot of the old ones with the arena style were really cool. I've got 2 of them. Oh, yeah. What's the next clue here? What would you, or let me give you a little more info here. All right, here's a spicy bit, guys. I'll give you the awareness and the full art. And then you guess the name. It is a spell. What does this card art look like to you for a name? Deadly Blow. Come on, Jeff. I know you got some puns in there. Only bad puns. Halitosis. Acid breath. Oh, that's pretty close there, Damien. There's a good hint there in the art, yeah. Man, I'm such a tease. All right. Ah, that's a pretty Genesis name. Ah. Are there a lot of cards with 3 spot awareness? That seems pretty rare. All right, we're about halfway through box 6. It takes far longer to open these packs than I remembered. Longma. For a second, I forget. When I see a Longma, I think it's a Baruch, but that's not. Of course, that's not here. All right, I held you guys long enough. I'm gonna finish this box and then put the full card out there. Post a oh yeah, my thumb is burning. Another Lava Rider. Oh, man. Oh, could give my finger a break. Okay, one more half hint. Let's see, what can we do here? Six Chi. That's a big boy. Another card snuck through the Jeff Pasito test and is not a 5 Chi. What do we got here? We got a Tsunami. That's pretty. Well, it has been a tsunami of hints. Whew. But yeah, I think box 6 knows afar, but that pre-alpha was a really good hit. Oh. All right. So, thank you, Jeff. You're here. I can say thank you to you directly. Jason, Janice, the whole team. First game I've ever gotten a spoiler on, so that's pretty cool. Nice. Decided to do my first live stream for it. Also, good times. Thank you all for hanging out, watching me mash my fingers against packs. So here we go. Here is your full spoiler. Fractured Blast. 10 aura action. Choose a permanent on target spot in Fractured Blast awareness. Deal 3 air damage to that permanent. So, good, nice, long distance spell to do 3 air damage as an action. But for Swift 15 aura, deals X air damage to a target in Fractured Blast awareness, where X is twice the number of enchantments and or equipments that are attached to the target. So let's say you've got a couple enchantments on and they take out one of those brand new fancy equipments. You can use this card to deal a little extra damage based on what they did. Timmy T, if I pop over to the Discord, it's in the Spoilers Metamorphosis channel. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could. Wish I had a physical card, but that's not here yet. Let's see. Yeah, it's in the Discord. I did not set myself up to be able to see that here, but maybe I can. Hold on. Window capture. Boom. There, you can see my bookmarks too. That's okay. There we go. Fractured Blast. There, in case anybody sees the stream and sees this part. There you go. What do you guys think? So my first question is, because this is Bellum, right? Yellow. Will the other 4 get their own version of equipment hate to balance out the new equipment? That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, 3 damage at that extra distance could turn out to be a useful thing. If they have 1 equipment and no enchantments, it would be 2 damage. So I don't think you'd want to do that. This really only shines if they have 2 or more. So your X is 4. Is how I read it, but or you just need to swift instead of action, so you only do 1. But if they have no enchantments and no equipments, then it's for 0. So then that's not really good for that case. now that this card is out, I'm sure the other podcasts where they deal more in actual gameplay will be able to break this apart and tell you exactly what decks it'll go in. I'm sure the Chrono Walkers will love playing around with this one. So I'm tune into their show next week. I'm sure they'll have some thoughts. So thank you all for hanging out. And I'll see you around these Discords and everywhere else. I'm not aware if anybody else has a spoiler as part of this season, but if someone like Cardboard Cohorts, cough cough, just felt like doing something, there's probably more cards that could be spoiled. So give the team a holler if you would like to do that.